We have no reason to talk to you, right? You're talking to lawyers right now.
But you're talking to us.
Because I want you to fucking leave, and I want to make a YouTube video clowning you now.
Okay.
Turn out.
I don't want to.
Okay. Let me see your ID.
Am I being detained right now, officer?
Huh? Let me see your ID.
No, thank you.
What's that?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Am I being detained right now?
At the moment, yeah.
What crime have I committed?
No crimes have been committed at this point that we know of.
Welcome to Mr. Rights, where your rights matter and the truth always stands with you. Every day we uncover how the law works outside the courtroom, where real encounters happen. From ID refusal to unlawful stops, we break it down so you know your power. No hype, just your rights, real cases, and real knowledge. Hit subscribe, because knowing is the first step to standing your ground.
How are you doing today?
What are you doing?
How are you doing today? How are you doing?
Good.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, I was just curious if you're all out hunting today.
Or not?
No, just out camping?
Have a nice day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. What was your name and badge number?
Hey. He's on training.
He's on training?
Yeah, he doesn't. He thinks he's just trying to talk to everybody.
I know.
Okay.
And I'm trying not to talk to anybody
Okay.
because it's my right.
Yeah, it is.
And you guys don't have the right to come up to people that aren't obviously hunting.
Yep.
But I get it. I don't want to start an argument with you. He's a rookie. Okay. You have no reasonable suspicion to come up to me.
You're in.
I'm an attorney.
You're
so
in a national forest. We can come talk to you.
No, you can't. I'm an attorney. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Podol,
Thank
328.
you. We're not hunting. We're about to leave. Have a nice day.
But we can talk to. We can come on.
And I can ignore you, just like I did, right?
But you're not ignoring us.
I ignored him, right?
Kind of.
Okay. I could play the game too.
I'm just. No reason to get all.
There is. There's cops standing in front of me at 7 a.m. for no reason.
You're in national forest. That's
You're fishing game.
We're a state certified peace officers.
Guess what? You also are on my land.
It's my land too.
So I have the right to be offended that you're standing here asking me questions with no reason. Does it look like I'm hunting?
I was just asking a question.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we can walk around your camp with no issues. You're on forest.
You can get sued too.
I can't go into your stuff, but I can walk
That's
around.
what I'm saying. But you
I'm not
can't.
going
But
to.
not without reasonable suspicion. You can't just pull up to my camp and walk around.
Yeah, I
No, you can't.
It's forest.
Do you have reasonable suspicion to believe I'm hunting? You could. Now, I'll agree. I'll agree that you could do that if I'm hunting. If you see mountain bikes, okay, you can't. If you see hunting, you can. You do not have unchecked power to just walk into people's camps at any time.
Yeah, we do.
Not in the national forest.
Yes,
on
we do.
state land, you do, dude.
No.
All right, so now I'm gonna have to turn this into you're gonna be on my YouTube.
Have a great
You're
day.
gonna get a bunch of calls.
Good.
I'm gonna make a formal complaint against you.
Good.
And what was your badge number?
I'm Officer Riley, badge 451.
We're just
All
trying
right.
to be cordial.
Just-
That's all we're trying to do here.
Coming up to people and telling them how you think you can go places and do things isn't cordial.
We didn't walk around your stuff.
But you said you could,
We could.
and you have a badge and a gun, right? So that's intimidating in and of itself, right? So if you're attempting to intimidate me, it's not gonna work.
Why?
Telling me that I said I'm not comfortable with you coming up to me, and you said, well, I can walk around your camp if I want. So how is that cordial?
Because you started out with an attitude.
I started out by ignoring you, right? Hoping you'd turn around and leave, right? Because you should pick up on the hint that unless you have reasonable suspicion, we have no reason to talk to you, right? You're talking to lawyers right now.
But you're talking to us.
Because I want you to fucking leave, and I want to make a YouTube video clowning you now.
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. You still didn't say your badge number either.
Yeah, I said 328.
328.
Yeah,
all right.
watch your video.
Who's your supervisor?
Paul Greer.
So you're telling me when I take Paul Greer, he's going to tell me that you guys could. As a matter of fact, I don't even need to. You show me the ARS that authorizes you to walk through people's camps.
Show me the ARS that said you can't.
Yeah, it's called.
There has to be a law that said you can't do something.
It's called reasonable articulable
If
suspicion,
there's
probable
not
cause.
a law, you can do it. Tell me what.
So you can make up laws. No, you're saying.
not making up
No,
a law.
what you're saying, but hear me out now.
Okay, you wanted me to leave, so I'm leaving.
You're saying you can walk into somebody's camp without reasonable suspicion, right?
Thank you for watching. At 7 a.m. in a national forest in the Western United States, a region visited by over 190 million people each year, a lawyer was legally camping when two game wardens suddenly approached. They claimed they had the authority to walk around his campsite without any reason, but he didn't stay silent. With sharp legal knowledge, he pushed back clearly. Without reasonable suspicion, you have no right to search. The lesson for you is simple. Always ask for a clear legal basis, exercise your right to remain silent, and record everything. Now, let's move on to the second video.
I'm putting my rifle on the ground. Please do not shoot me. Oh, okay, I have two weapons pointed at me right now. Am I being detained right now, officer? All right. Just so you know, officer, you're being video recorded right now.
We got eyes on your weapon. You're fine.
You're being video recorded right now. I just want to let you know.
That's fine. Do me a favor. Stop right there. Stop
Okay.
Right there. Just lift your shirt up. Turn around. Just want to make sure you don't have the other gun. Turn around. Turn around. All right. All right. You're good.
Can I put my arms down?
Go ahead and put your hands in. Put your hands in.
Okay. I'd rather not, sir.
Just turn around.
I don't want to.
Okay. Let me see your ID.
Am I being detained right now, officer?
Huh? Let me see your ID.
No, thank you.
What's that?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Okay. Why are you saying no, thank you?
I know it's my Fourth Amendment right. I don't have to show you my identification.
Okay. Why are you walking down the road with a rifle?
Am I not allowed?
Why? I'm asking you a question. Why are you walking around with a rifle right now?
Why are you walking around with a weapon? Why is she walking
We're
around?
not going to play jokes, all right? We're working right now. So
Okay.
why are you walking around with a rifle?
I'm allowed. It's my constitutionally protected right.
That's your firearm?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Registered to you?
I'm not going to answer any more questions,
Okay.
officer.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Go ahead and just check that real quick.
Just so you know, I don't consent to any searches or seizures of my firearm.
All right. That's good. That's good. We're not taking it anywhere. So just make sure it's not stolen. Make sure the weapon's clear. So why are you walking around with a rifle?
I'm not going to answer any more of your questions. What's your badge number, officer?
I don't have a badge number. If you can find one on there, let me know.
What's your name?
My name is Officer Rollins.
Officer Rollins. Can you spell that for me, please, sir?
Yeah, I will in a minute.
What's your name, ma'am?
It's right here.
Officer Young? What's your name, ma'am? Officer Hernandez, is that correct?
Oh, I'm glad you can read.
Wow, that was rude.
All right, stay here. I'll be right. You watch him for a second. Stay right there.
Am I being detained right now?
At the moment, yeah.
What crime have I committed?
No crimes have been committed at this point that we know of.
Are
Maybe
you-
your gun's stolen, I don't know.
Are you aware that I have to be committing a crime or you have to have reasonable suspicion that I committed a
Stop
crime?
talking. That'd be great.
It'd be great if you would just let me go. I didn't realize that I was in Nazi Germany.
Okay.
All right.
So any reason why you're walking around with an AR?
I'm not answering any more of your guys' questions.
Take your hand in your pocket for me, please. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm going to call you Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith, as long as you understand that based on your behavior and your actions, you have caused alarm and disorder in the community, okay? We have checked. You have refused to identify yourself. That is fine. However, based on your future behavior from this point on, you may receive different contact, okay? Meaning that you may be detained and identified because you are causing additional alarm and disorder.
So-
You understand what I'm saying, sir?
I understand you just
Okay,
said you're going to violate
just so
my
you
Fourth
know.
Amendment right.
Just so you know, okay?
So here's
Have a
my,
nice day. You may pick up your firearm,
which you've
your
strewn my
magazine,
bullet all over
your
the
hat,
ground.
and you may leave, sir.
I really appreciate your service to this community, officer.
You're very welcome, sir.
And I appreciate you guys defending the oath you took to uphold the Constitution.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Have
you.
yourself a great day.
You wonderful people. Wow. So, the city of Vancouver, not very gun friendly. Who'd have thunk? Well, I'm just happy I did not get shot today. Look at the bright side, eh? Alright, that feels like all my bullets are there. Okay. Weapons on safe. Insert in my magazine. Okay. Okay, so we have police over there. I would like. Oh, by the way, he did not give me his spelling of his name. What is that car number? Car number 1292. Hernandez.
Company, sir. They don't want you here.
All right. Can't read that car number. Went way too fast.
Sir, you were asked to walk the other way while exiting. Do not walk towards me with a firearm in your possession. Walk the other way, please. Thank you.
Wow, this is incredible. Officer, I need to get to my car is over there.
Sir, you were asked to leave that private property. You need to leave that private property or you're trespassing.
Officer, I'm trying to get to my car. It's over there. I want to leave.
Sir, keep your hands where I can see them at this point, please. I'm going to ask you to set the phone down so that you don't damage your own phone. Set it on the ground. Do not reach
My car's
near
over there.
your firearm. Set the phone on the ground.
Knees.
I just want to leave.
Knees.
My car is right there.
Hands on top of your head.
Put them on your head.
Don't move.
Why am I being assaulted here? Am I being arrested?
Yep.
I want to leave.
Too bad.
Thank you for watching the video to the end. The two situations you've just witnessed are powerful examples of how legal knowledge can protect you in real-life encounters. In a national forest in the Western United States, an area visited by hundreds of millions each year, a lawyer was approached by two game wardens. Without any lawful suspicion, calm and well-informed, he defended his personal space and reminded us that public land does not mean unlimited government authority. Later, in Vancouver, Washington, a city still embroiled in debate over open carry rights, a U.S. veteran lawfully exercising his constitutional right to bear arms was suddenly confronted by armed police, disarmed, and arrested. Despite committing no crime, he was treated like a suspect simply for refusing to show ID without legal cause. What these two citizens have in common is composure, determination, and a solid understanding of the law. They didn't escalate the situation or behave aggressively. Instead, they asked the right question. Am I being detained, or am I free to go? They recorded everything, stood their ground, and refused to cooperate beyond what the law requires. The lesson for you is clear. If you haven't committed a crime or aren't reasonably suspected of one, you are not obligated to provide ID. Always exercise your right to remain silent. Record your interactions and ask for clear legal justification. You have rights, and it's your responsibility to know how to use them. This is Mr. Right, where you learn how to defend yourself with the law.